Welcome to the hospital ball field for this U-13B matchup featuring the Chateauguay Red Sox and the Kahnawake Warhawks. Red Sox are in red, Warhawks are in red. There's a shot to the left, and that'll get through, and we have ourselves a leadoff single. Deegan Daibo, the starter for the Warhawks, and that's a leadoff hit for Noah Sagan Lalonde. Noah Forget stepping into bat. Deegan Daibo, today's starter, the right-hander. Monty Horn at first base. Here's the 1-0. Behind him, and the runner takes off. That'll be a stolen base. 2-0 the count on the batter, Forget. Here's a 2-0. Upstairs. Good reflexes by Adair Hadani Cross, who's the catcher, and it's a 3-0 count here. That one hops the bag, ball 4, and quickly 2 runners on. Zach Terrifin in for the Sox. Take strike 1, outside corner. Popped up in the infield. That's gonna land. Stacy flips the second. They'll get the force out there. Runners on the corners with 1 out, and now the cleanup hitter into bat for the Red Sox. Levacy into bat, trying to clean things up here. Runners on the corners, 1 out. The pitch from Daibo. High and inside, 1-0. Oh, I know who that is down there. Gets behind, and the runner's going to take off the second. So that'll take out the double play on the ground possibility for the Warhawks. 2-0 with 2 runners in scoring position. Here's a 2-0. Outside and away, and it's 3-0 the count. 1 out here for the Sox. Warhawks Thomas is the call-up for the Warhawks today. He's in and will be batting last. That catches the outside corner, and the count is 3 balls and a strike. Levahy facing a 3-1 count. 1 down, and first base is empty. Second and third are full. Red Sox trying to get on the board first. Here's a 3-1. That's ball 4. We'll have a meeting on the mound. No score. Bases loaded and 1 out. Red Sox trying to get on the board. Deegan Daibo trying to work his way out of a jam. Strike 1, outside corner. Liam Olivier Baudin. digging in here against Deegan Daigo. Here's the 0-1. Hit well to first. Horn will scoop it up, take the play to first. Oh, and the tag misses. That becomes a force play after the put out at first. Or that becomes a tag. Oh, he's out now as he stepped off the bag. That's a double play. And was he safe at first? And that is a run. Okay, that is a run. Red Sox strike first, 1-0. So here we go. Nash and Mayo digging in against Noah and Sagang. First pitch. Ball 1. Warhawks played in a 2-2 tie Tuesday night in Mercier. They're 3-3-1 on the campaign. Those Rays are 3-1-2. 1-0 lead here for Chateauguay. Red Sox 1-5 coming in. There's strike 1 to Nash and Mayo. Deegan Daibo into bat second after Nash, and here's the 1-1 to the ladder. Mayo sends a shot back to the pitcher. Good throw in time. 1 up and 1 down. That's a comeback right back to the pitcher.
Good hit.
Ryan Mayo hit that one hard, but right into a glove. 1 up and 1 down as Deegan Daibo will now stand in to bat here for the Hawks. Ball.
Ouais, mais ouais, il y a juste lui que je l'ai vu, il a comme foxé.
Here's the 1-0. Daibo fouls this one off, and we've got an even count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Red Sox leading this game 1-0 here in the bottom half of inning number 1. Upstairs and away, 2 balls and a strike. Monty Horn in the hole. For Carmen Stacy in the hole, Monty Horn set to hit 5th there. If it gets that far here in the bottom half of inning 1. The pitch. Upstairs. Three balls and a strike here. Don't forget, join us tomorrow night live starting at 8 o'clock when the Hunters take on Halton Hills. Swung on and missed full count. We'll be live from Georgetown, Game 3 tomorrow night at Halton Hills. The Hunters and Bulldogs all square 1 game apiece. Game 4 will carry as well. Game 3 tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Game 4, 7 p.m. And then Game 5, if necessary, on Sunday at 2 o'clock. All those games coming to you from Georgetown, Ontario. Here's a full count. Ball 4. Daibo has a walk, and with 1 down, the Warhawks have a runner aboard. Now batting for the Warhawks, number 12, there, Danny Cross. Oh, runner out first, that's Deegan Daibo. He's having a look here to see if he'll go. Foul tipped. Carmen Stacy on the on-deck circle. on the way, and Daibo's not going to go for it. That did not sound good. Someone might need a tune-up on their bike. Here's the 1-1. Cross puts this one into play to third. They're going to throw across the diamond, and they got him. I actually thought they should have went for second, but they get the put out, and there's 2 down, and now Carmen Stacy digs in. Here's the pitch to Stacy. Ball gets away. Daibo stays. I think his dad's got to tell him to come see him at next pitch like that. I think it ball too. Try to go for the steal. Warhawks have a runner on second with 2 down. Here's the pitch to Carmen. Ball 2 gets away, and Deegan takes off this time, and he will get in there. Monty Horn standing on the on-deck circle. The only witness to my second lifetime birdie. I'm so proud to say that now. I got a birdie for the first time in 13 years last week. Here's the 2-0. And Stacy sends a shot up the middle, base hit. Coming across is Deegan Daibo, and this game is tied at 1-1. RBI single for Stacy. And now Monty Horn stands in with the runner on first base and 2 down. And Horn sends a shot to deep left. That's going to be stopped. Thrown back in. And they were playing him just right. Wow. Monty Horn smacks a single deep into left field. And runners are on first and second. And now batting in Mia Lucero Armstrong. Number 6 hitter, 6 right-handers to start this game for Justin Horn's gang. Runners on first and second, 2 down, 1-1 tie. Inside, ball 1. And don't be surprised if the ball misses outside. They're going to try to send Stacy over to third. Here's the 1-0. Swung on, I missed. And nobody's going. Even count 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2, good stop. And the runners fail to advance here on this wild pitch. Good scoop back there. Now it's 2-1. Skied to second base. It's dropped! And Horn, who had that ball scrape his ball cap, he almost got hit by the fly ball. The bases are loaded. That's why you hustle on everything. Now batting Kaiden Horn, number 20. He takes some chin music inside for ball 1. Bases loaded here. He represents what would be the maximum 5th run. Sega has a look. The 1-1 or the 1-0. Ball 2. Rylan Millet standing in that on-deck circle, hoping to bat this inning. Three straight Warhawks have reached. That's in there. 2-1. Horn on first, on second. Stacy at third. Neil Lucero Armstrong at first. Three straight Warhawks have reached base. Ball 3. Kahnawake tied the game. Carmen had that RBI single back in the just a few at bats ago. 3-1 coming up here to Kite and Horn. That's on the outside corner, and we got a full count. Don't forget, Kiten actually U11 aged, played on the U11B team last year, was a call-up for U13A, and the gap between U11B and U13A is night and day. You're going from not stealing bases to being able to steal home. The 3-2. That's inside, and Horn will get the RBI base on balls, and the Warhawks have taken the lead. They don't ask how, they ask how many. And the bases are loaded. The max fifth run is on first base. Swung on, I missed. As Moss swings over the top of this one, strike one. Here's the 0-1. And now it's 0-2. Noah's brought nothing besides straight heat on these first two pitches. Trying to get out of this jam. Here's the 0-2. Can he get out of this inning? Not this time. 1-2. Oh, it's a game alone. Ahead in the count, 1-2. Warhawks in the game, 2-1. Here in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. That is low. 2-2.
2-2.
That he went around, that's strike three, and that's going to do it for the bottom of the first. Warhawks score 2, and they take the lead 2-1. Back here at the top of the second, Kahnawake U13B Warhawks on top 2-1. This game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo, big sponsors for this weekend, as well as we'll be live at Halton Hills games 3 and 4, and if necessary 5 of the first round of the OLA Junior B lacrosse playoffs. There's a changeup that finds its way in the strike zone. 1-1. Here are Mark Antoine Godet, William Caron, and then Samuel Sweet into bat, and there is a plunked batter. That's not going to tickle, but it is going to lead to a free base. You know, that's not going to feel good. And it looked like it hit him right in between the shoulder blades. And William Carroll stands into bat now. Ball. So Warhawks have moved positions. Dupont has gone to first. Ashton Mayo subs out. Ball, strike one. And the runner at first decides to stay. There, Danny Cross does have a strong arm behind the plate. The very rarely seen left-handed catcher back there. Sarah Armstrong's at second. Monty Horn's moved to short. Malusha's at third. Horn and left. Carmen Stacy out in center. Strike two. That's a good little off-speed pitch there by Daibo. Ashton Mayo has come out. And Deegan in his second inning of action here. And now the 1-2. That's caught by Cross, and the runner goes back to first. 2-2 with a runner on first base here for the Sox. Here's the 2-2. Low and inside, and a full count. What's this? In this league, the U-13B Warhawks, they won it all, actually. They won the Lac St. Louis region back in 2021. Went 6-12 last year. Ball four. And on that Warhawks team, there were a couple of players that played for them last year. Carmen Stacy, who was on that squad. Actually, that's the only one that was on that 13B team from last season. Foul back, strike one. That's the majority of that 13B team that won the title. Like 2 years ago, it was a perfect storm. When you take out lacrosse, like what was taken out for 2 years, you got a lot of athletes that are shipping up to play ball. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt, Cross scoops it up and chases the runner back to second base. Forget, if you're in left field right now, you're Creighton Horn, you got to be on your toes here.
Ready, Creighton.
As his mom probably heard me. Here's the 1-1. Check swing, and he went around 1-2. Samuel Sweet down in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, it was 1-2 the last time, but the Red Sox batter drew a walk. Outside. Just missed the plate, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball 3, and it's a full count. Well, Deegan trying to get a big first out here. The 3-2. That's not going to happen. That's ball 4. And the bases are loaded with no outs. Justin Horn wants time. And he is going to keep him in, from what it looks like here. Well, We mentioned we'll be in Halton Hills this weekend, Friday night. That's tomorrow, 8 p.m. We'll be live as the Hunters take on the Bulldogs in Game 3 of the OLA Junior B first round. Game 4 will be Saturday, 7 p.m. Game 5, if necessary, we'll have for you Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock. That's the OLA Junior B playoffs. The Hunters and Bulldogs all level at 1 game apiece. Here's Baudin in. Baudin taking ball 1 here. This is the last hitter for the Sox, and then we go back to the top of the lineup. Ball 2. This is the second time in which Coach Horn went visit Deegan on the mound here. Ball 3. Here's a 3-0 count. And the Sox have tied the game here 2-2, a 4-pitch free pass. And Noah Sege will now stand in with the game tied. He represents run number 5 here. So there have already been as many runs scored in this game as there were in the Warhawks game Tuesday night. That finished in a 2-2 tie between the Hawks and Mercier Yellow. That is the 8th consecutive ball thrown by Deegan here. He's got to dig down and just get one across that plate. Noah Forge on the on-deck circle. Noah Sagan batting. And that feels good for him. 1-1 the count. That drops in there, and it's 1-2. Sege has been hit by a pitch in this game. No official at-bats. He did score the first run. Here's the 1-2. That drops outside and low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now it's a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
There. Not so low. The full backswing, elbows up, right?
Ball 4, and the Sox have taken the lead 3-2, and we've got a pitching change coming up. Warhawks have relieved Deegan Daibo, and Carmen Stacy comes in. It's 1-1 the count here on Forge. 2 runs in for the Sox. Run number 5 is over at first base. One and 2. Carmen has a look. The 1-2. That misses high. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Here's a 2-2 from Carmen. Ball 3, full count. Don't forget how tough this one is to come in during the middle of the inning. Ball 4, and the Sox go up 4-2. They have scored 3 runs. All six Sox that have come up to bat in this inning have reached base. 0 hits. They've just been making the Warhawks throw strikes, and they've thrown strikes, just not enough. Ball 1. here on Zach to the game. Here's the 1-0 from Carmen. Ball 2.
Let's go, Zach.
Two and 1. Good pitch. Here's a 2-1. That misses outside.
3-1. Let's go, Zach. Steven, what's up?
Full count, 3-2. Well, this is the 4th consecutive at-bat which has gone to a full count. And that is strike 3. One down here in the top of the second. That strikeout brought to you by Find the Queen at Mohawk Super Bingo. The draws held each and every single Sunday on Zoom at 5:30. You could win minimum $1,000. And he swings and misses strike 1.
Lévi, coupe le bâton, t'es beaucoup trop en retard. Coupe le bâton un petit peu, tu vas aller plus vite. Monte les mains sur le bâton.
Here comes to Bentley DuPont over at first base. He's going to have to be ready. 1-1. And in that situation, if you tag first and then throw home, it's no longer a force, so you're going to have to tag the runner coming from third to home. That drops in the strike zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Four-2 lead here for the Sox. 3 runs in for Chateauguay in the top of inning number 2. That catches the outside corner. That strikeout brought to you by Find the Queen at Mohawk Super Bingo. There are 2 down. Oh. Carmen started by walking the first batter she faced and has struck out 2 in a row. And Liam Olivier Baudin stands in. As you hear, any bag. First, second, third, home. Just touch it and get out of this inning. Strike 1. 4-2 Sox leading the Warhawks here in the top half of inning number 2. 3 runs in for Chateauguay. Ball 1. Two and 2. And now the Sox are down to their final strike here in the top half of this inning. And a coach saying, time yourself and hit that ball once it comes across the plate. Wait until you get it. Here's a 2-2. Hit on the ground to first. DuPont with the stop, and he will take it to home. That's the putout. Red Sox do score 3, and they go back on top 4-2 after 1.5. All right, so we're back here at the bottom of the second. This game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. The Warhawks of U-13 trailing 4-2 to the Chateauguay Red Sox. Ball 2 on Bentley DuPont. He He was the one that actually got that put out to end the bottom, top half of the second. Ooh. And DuPont sends a shot to second. This will be a bang-bang play. The throw to first is in time, and they got him. One up and one down. Oh, my. Someone needs a tune-up or something along the lines. And the Warhawks need to get the jump starter here as they're down by 2 and 1 down here in the bottom of the second. Ball 1. Kahnawake Charles into bat. Hawks down 4-2 here with 1 down. And then Nashton Mayo will be coming up to bat. One out here. Warhawks trailing 4-2. Ball 2-0.
Go, 2-0.
That is in there for strike 1, 2-1. Ball 3, 3 balls and a strike. Now Kahnawake Charles. Don't forget, join us next week, Wednesday, July 4th for the U-10 girls soccer game. That's strike 2, full count here, 3-2. Kahnawake U-10 girls team 1 taking on Kahnawake U-10 girls team 2. We'll have that for you at 7 o'clock over at the Sports Complex Field. Full count here on Charles. The 3-2. Strike 3, and there are 2 down. And now back to the top of the lineup with Nashton Mayo.
Hey Sam, recule. Tasse vers le milieu un petit peu.
Mayo 0 for 1. He hit a comeback right back to the catcher.
Pas trop loin, Diamandi. Sois prêt. La balle va venir vite.
That's inside, ball 1.
Soyez prêts les boys, let's go! Garde en avant!
Deegan Dybel standing on deck. Ball.
Go, 2-0.
Ball 3. And Nash sends a shot back to short. There's a throw. And that'll get by, and Mayo's going to take off as the ball gets back. He's awarded second base because it goes through the fence. Nash giving the green light on 3-0, and now he gets on second base.
la tête haute, c'est super beau, OK?
Well, the Warhawks had a rally back in the bottom of the first. They had 2 outs and no runs, and then proceeded to score 2.
Alors là, bon.
Ball 1, and Mayo backs up. Ball 2.
0-0,
There had Danny Cross on the on-deck circle. And then Carmen Stacy would follow him. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. Ball's stuck behind there. National Mayo, please head on down to third base. You're the next contestant who has a chance to score here in this ball game. 3 balls, no strikes. Well, that'll be a walk. Runners on the corners as Deegan Daibo draws his second free pass of the game. There, Danny Cross has also walked. No official at-bats. And we're going to have a visit on the mound. As we've been saying, join us this weekend, Friday, June 30th. We'll be coming to you live from Georgetown when the Kahnawake Hunters take on the Halton Hills Bulldogs in Game 3 of the OLA Junior B playoffs. That's round 1. Game 4, Saturday, 7 p.m. And Game 5, if necessary, at 2 on Sunday. There's strike 1 on Cross. 0 for 1, he's grounded out. Speaking of baseball, I just saw my old coach ride by, Alex McCumber. And Cross pops this one up. Foul, heads up. Oh. Allison, you are so lucky, my friend. All laughing matters aside here, we're down to a final strike. Here's the 0-2. On Cross. And Cross sends a shot opposite field. That'll get by and drop. Now they're going to throw to second. Ball gets cut off. Uh-oh, they're Danny in a rundown. And he'll get back to first. That is an RBI single for Adair Hadani Cross. Mayo comes across and scores 4-3. Here's Carmen Stacy, 1 for 1. She drove in a run off of a base hit in her last at bat. Amonte Horn standing in the on-deck circle. Good piece of hitting there by Cross. Ball 1, good stop, back by the catcher. 4-3 Red Sox leading. And Stacy fouls this off. Look out! Oh! Come on, all that muscle and you don't use it to catch the ball? Come on, Darren. Yeah, if it was a golf ball, you would have went for it. Well, then again, if it was a bunker, I probably would have hit it right there, right in there. I finally got a sandwich, folks, for the first time since last year. And I actually played around where I didn't hit a ball into a bunker once. Which is a miracle in itself. Here's the 1-1. That's right down Broadway. 1-2 the count. All right, 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. Plays at first or second, as he heard in the background. Here's the pitch. That is in there, and that'll take us to the end of the second. 4-3 Red Sox. Welcome back here to the Hospital Ball Field, top of the third. 4-3 lead, Chateauguay Red Sox. There is ball 1 from Carmen Stacy, who came in for relief of Deegan Daibo back in the top of the second and has already pitched an inning under her belt. Marc-Antoine Gaudin is in. He has walked. Actually, he was hit by a pitch.
Alex Marc-Antoine, good job.
2-0.
2 strikeouts thus far for Carmen Stacy. Two and 1. Nice little off-speed pitch there. You know, there's those not so fancy meatballs that are blown right by you. That one was a very fancy, almost like a cut fastball that sunk in. 3-1.
Playing 3-1.
Ball 4. So William Carroll stands in. He has walked as well and scored a run. Fouled. William Carroll standing in. Samuel Sweets standing on the on-deck circle. 1-1, runners taking off, and they'll get in there standing up. They try it anyway. Ashton Mayo has gone back behind the plate. Two and 1. But there, Hidani Cross has come out for this inning. Hit on the ground, gets by Stacy, stop, throw to first. He's out. What a play by Mia Lucero Armstrong, the shortstop. Red Sox do have a runner advancing a third though, so there's 1 out. Goday's on third. And Samuel Sweet will now stand in. RBI opportunity here. He goes after the first pitch he sees and swings underneath it. Strike 1. That hits the plate. Not the way you want to do it as a pitcher. Even count 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2. It's the 1-2 from Carmen. That misses high.
2-2.
Don't forget here, even if this one's hit on the ground, the runner could still go. Even if there's a put out over at first base. That's in there for strike 3. What a huge second out for Carmen Stacy. That strikeout brought to you by Find the Queen at Mohawk Super Bingo. 2 down. That is a big strikeout for Carmen Stacy. Her third. And Opale Baudin will stand in. 0 for 1, grounded out back in the last inning. Actually, no, she walked, sorry. That's in there. 0-1 the count here. Off the plate. Good looking pitch. 1-1 the count. Well, the height was right. Just the location was just off the outside corner. Two and one.
La pitch est haut, tu restes là. Tu démissionnes pas. Tu restes là, tu es prêt à la frapper.
In there, and now we've got a 2-2 count. And Stacy was 1 strike away from getting out of this inning unscathed. The 2-2, the Bobby Kennedy count, 2-2-2. Off the plate, full count. Hey, Bob was actually just here. Here's the full count offering. That is in there for strike 3. Carmen Stacy gets her 4th strikeout of the day, and the Warhawks hold the Sox in check. 4-3 Chateauguay after 2.5.
I know what?
Back here as we get this bottom half of inning number 3 underway. The Warhawks trailing 4-3.
Recule, Noah. Écoute-moi, recule. Attends, Marc.
And
Sam, par là, puis recule.
Warhawks are going to play
Will, recule.
Amani Horn heavily.
Recule.
I mean, they are really backing up. They're almost at the entrance at the hospital by now. That's in there. What a pitch. Strike 1 from he. Amonte had a long single back in the bottom of the 1st. That's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Warhawks trailing 4-3. If this is the final score of the game, which it probably won't be, but if this is the final score of the game, that's 2 times the amount of runs that the Warhawks had come up in their last game. There's a slow roller, and he's safe. Hey. How about some hustle down that first base line? All that golf is starting to work out, I guess. And Mia Lucero Armstrong now into bat. She had that beautiful play back in the top of the 3rd, top of the 2nd, where she made the throw. And Horn's taking off, and he's in there. And the game-tying run now 160 feet away from home. I felt like those lights were being turned on forever, but finally have come on. Shout out to Scotty Cross, never giving up. Swung on, I missed. And Amonte's taking off. And he's in at 3rd. 1-1 the count here. That's in there.
Il n'y a pas de trouble là.
So Marquette-Swan Golday has come in. 2-1 the count. And she hits this one off the edge of the bat. Oh, look out! Horn scores!
I know, hésite pas là-dessus, là. Fonce.
Oh boy, that looked like a rope-a-dope strategy right there. So kind of like what Muhammad Ali did to George Foreman way back when. He kind of just slow played himself all the way down the line, just tiptoeing, tiptoeing, tiptoeing. And then as soon as the tag was made, he snuck his way across the plate. And that was an RBI for Lucero Armstrong. It's now 4-4. Of course, that was at the 1974 Rumble in the Jungle in Kinshasa, then known as Zaire, now, of course, the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Just a little history for you there. Kitenhorn standing in, he's walked. No official at-bats. Swung on and missed by Horn. It's a 2-2 count. That's strike 2. And now it's 2-2.
No, 2-2.
There's Horn, a late season acquisition here for the U-13, so there's push to the playoffs. Strike 3, 2 down. Rylan Malush into bat. He grounded out 0 for 1 on the day. Warhawks have a new pitcher warming up in the bullpen. That's Mia Lucero Armstrong, 13. Oh!
Okay.
And there you see the first pitch. Almost hitting him on Justin Horn. That's ball 1.
Hey, relax, Marc. C'est la même chose que l'autre avant. C'est la même chose que l'autre avant. Et l'autre avant aussi. Ça va super bien, là.
Tie game here, 4-4. Bases are empty. 2 outs. That's in there.
Good job.
So Carmen Stacy goes 2 innings, allows no runs. Red Sox did score on a walk, but that was not charged to her.
Hey, c'était pas loin. Baisse un petit peu, là, puis ça va être beau.
She came in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Walked their first batter and then got the next 3, 2 strikeouts and then a grounder. And held the Red Sox off the board in the top of the 3rd.
Hey, on est prêt. On se décroise les bras.
That's hit well up the middle. That'll bounce through and get to right field. And now Malush is on his horse, heading into second base. And he's going to hold the fort.
La balle est frappée par là. Vas-y vers la balle. Si t'arrives avant lui, c'est ta balle, OK? Vous n'avez pas le choix. La balle est frappée entre vous deux, les deux, vous y allez. Bien ramené, Will.
Here is DuPont, 0 for 1, grounded out back in the bottom of the 2nd. Ball 1. And now that'll send the runner off to 3rd. And look at him charging down to 3rd base.
on joue au premier but.
Ball 3-0.
Hey, Zach, avance un petit peu, puis tasse par là. Avance un petit peu. OK. Lévi, avance un petit peu. Un autre pas. Oh!
Timeout. Game tied at 4 here. The Warhawks have the go-ahead run at third base. 2 outs. Okay, though Charles is on the on-deck circle.
Vas-y, Marc, vise ma mise, OK?
Here's a 3-0 to DuPont. And that is a walk, and the Hawks have runners on the corners. 1 run in this inning. Don't forget, join us next week. Monday night, we're back here when the U11B Warhawks are in action. That's Neil McCumber's team. And then Tuesday, my team has a game, so I'm not here. But Wednesday, we'll be over at the Arena Field. And that'll be for soccer, back-to-back nights of soccer on Wednesday and Thursday. The U10 Kahnawake girls taking on the U10 Kahnawake girls team 2. That'll be the Thursday night showdown on Independence Day, next Thursday, July 4th. Critical juncture here for the Warhawks. Game tied 4-4, runners on the corners. 2 down. 4-1. And now there's a DuPont who gets the second base. 2 runners in scoring position, and what that means is that now the play is only going to first.
Allez, on joue au premier but. Hey, t'es pas loin, ça. T'es pas loin.
Just off the plate, 2 balls, no strikes. Ashton Mayo on deck. He's the leadoff hitter. 1 for 2 on the day.
On attend après toi.
Here's a 2-0. That's inside, ball 3, and it's a 3-0 count.
T'es encore en train de te parler que tu partais vers le match.
Nash hoping to get an opportunity of bat here.
Prends ton temps.
Vise la mise, Marc, t'es capable.
Here's a 3-0. That is right down Old Malone Highway, 3-1 the count.
3-1.
Vas-y. Capable.
And that's inside and high, ball 4, and the bases are loaded. And here's Nash and Mayo, so we're back to the lead of the top of the lineup. Nash 1 for 2. He has singled. Actually, he doubled, and he grounded out.
Hey,
This is the fork in the road opportunity right now for the Warhawks, trying to go ahead.
on attrape la balle, les boys, pour...
The pitch to Mayo. He takes ball 1 outside.
Lévi, sois prêt.
And Nash lays off some high cheese. 2 balls. Bases loaded, 1 run in for the Hawks here in the bottom half of inning number 3. Game tied 4-4. Ball 3.
All right, Nash, don't give me nothing. You're still got an RBI.
Now he swung on 3-0 before, so we'll see if they give him the green light here. He doubled, but that was an infield double.
Vise ma mise.
Deegan Dybos standing on the on-deck circle. And he swings on 3-0. He's out!
Hey, gros catch, Noah. Gros catch, ça.
The Warhawks load the bases, and that is a very loud out number 3. We're all square, 4-4 after 3 innings. There's strike 1. Mia Lucero Armstrong in there, and the first pitch is a heater. Right down St. Jean Baptiste. Chateauguay, there you go. That's ball 1. One ball, one strike. Tie game here, 4-4. We're in the top half of inning number 4. Oh, 2-1. Noah Sege has reached base twice. He was hit by a pitch and he also walked. 3-1.
3-1.
Ball 4. And the Sox start the top of the 4th with the runner on. Noah Forget now in. He is 1 for 1, has walked and also singled. Hits this one, foul. Actually, no, sorry, he's 0 for 1. He's struck out and has also walked. Scored a run as well. Ball 2. Good stop back there by Mayo, who's got a strong arm. That's in there. That's right down Boulevard d'Anjou and Chateauguay for strike 2. And guaranteed it's going to make you stop at 10 straight traffic lights in a row, just like what the actual street does. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt, ball 2.
Another 2-2.
And that, at least they're not playing soccer, because if they were both wearing these jerseys, that would be a nightmare. Color differential. 2-2. Upstairs, full count. Hit on the ground. Ball is bobbled. Throw gets to the edge of the infield. So that'll be a grounder. Runner gets to second. 1 down. Here's Zach Terrier standing in, has walked twice. He's walked and he has struck out, sorry. Hits this one off the edge of the bat, foul. Sox are swinging late on all these. Yeah, that's an adjustment which the Hawks are going to make here. They're going to put their first baseman closer to the line because the Sox are hitting it there, inside. Hit well up the middle. And the runner will beat it out. Back home, the runner comes across and he scores. And the Sox aren't sending the runner to second. Now they do. And that'll get through to center. 5-4 Sox.
Hey, belle course, ça, Zach. Super belle course. Ouais, Lévi.
And the Red Sox have taken the lead. Ball one, good stop by Mayo, and the runner won't go down to third. Kyden Horde, by the way, has moved to third base. Stacy at short, Dibo at second, Cross at first. That's fouled, and that's coming right for the Sox bench. Incoming. That is right down Newman Boulevard in LaSalle. Strike two. That's another street where if you hit one traffic light, you'll hit the next 20. One ball, two strikes, one out. Here's the pitch. Got him! He goes down on strikes, two down. That strikeout brought to you by Find the Queen at Mohawk Super Bingo, and it's 5-4, but the Hawks have recorded a big-time second out. Here's Bodine. Terry doesn't advance. Good stop by Mayo. Two balls, no strikes. Swung on and missed. 2-1 the count. Fouled. That hit the edge of the bat close to his hand, so that's why you see him shaking it off. It's the Bobby Kennedy count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 3 deuces. Hit well to short, and that'll get by Stacy. What in the world is going on over there? Horn knocks it down. Does a good job of keeping it in front of him. The runner didn't go from second, and then the left fielder didn't move. I felt like we were just missing the yakety sacks from Benny Hill. That can make anything funny. Here's Marc-Antoine Gaudin. Ball.
Hey, ready for the snap, bro.
Ball 2.
Back.
Nice try.
Oh. Good teamwork between Mayo and Cross there. Yeah, when you're on first base, you can't be sleepwalking. Don't forget, you cannot steal home at this level, so the catchers are going to go for it. 3-0. Two outs here. Ball 4. And the bases are loaded for the Sox. All right, any bag. William Carroll Sassville stands in. 5-4 Red Sox leading, 2 outs. Sox are drunk. Can the Sox up the lead? That is right down the middle. Strike 1. Mia not messing around with that pitch. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2. Sassville down to the final strike. Warhawks have given up 1. Is that the entire amount they'll give up here in this inning? A little high. Ball 1. Let's try that again. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2.
2-2.
It's the Bobby Kennedy count again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Can she get out of the inning? Not this time. And now it's a full count. 1 pitch away from having either the end of this inning or another run scored. Here it is. That is ball 4. And the Sox have upped the lead to 6-4. Samuel Sweet getting set to bat.
Vivi.
Hey, deux retraits. Est-ce que c'est frappé au court? Hey, let's go, Sam, t'es capable. C'est ton idée rapide.
That's hit well to right. Horn stops it. 1 run scores. Sweet drives in a run. 7-4.
Sois content de ton 5 parce que ça a rentré un point.
That's an RBI for Sweet. 7-4 Sox, and now the catcher. Bodine standing in to bat.
Hey, let's go, t'es capable. On parle de tout. Go pour l'équipe, là.
Inside. 1-0. 7-4 Sox leading. Low for ball 2. That's in there. Inside corner, 2-1.
Reste là, au pire, mange la seconde fesse.
Here's a 2-1. That 1 hops the plate, and it's 3-1. That's in there, and it's a full count. Here's a 3-2. That's in there for strike 3. That one brought to you by Find the Queen. The Sox score 3, and Chateaugay's up 7-4. But Warhawks trailing 7-4 here. Egan Daibo went to bat. Want to know the count on him. And he watches this one go by. Zactarian into pitch here in the bottom half of inning number 4. Ball 2. 2-2 to count. They hit Alex, the ump, in the face. He looks like he's alright. Every time he gets hit in the mats, you gotta ask him what's the count. If he gets it right, he means he's okay. Ball 3. Instead of how many fingers am I holding up, it's what's the count, ump. There, Danny Cross standing on that on-deck circle. Here's a 3-2 to Deegan. That's some chin music that sends it back. Ball 4. And the Hawks have a runner on to start the bottom half of inning number 4. Now into bat. There, Danny Cross. He's 1 for 2 with a single. He's also grounded out. Ball gets away. Daibo's going. And he's in at second. The Sox defensively looking lackadaisical. Oh, mamma mia.
Yamagier, au lieu de faire des feintes, là, concentre-toi sur un beau lancer, s'il te plaît.
Now you hear, even if the runner doesn't advance you, you do not want to develop bad habits. That's hit well to short, and the ball gets through, and they're going to send Daibo home. And he scores. Deegan Daibo's in. It's an RBI double for their Danny Cross. And yeah, you know what? I think on the video replay, if he didn't touch the plate on the recall, they would have called him out. I think I could see that from up here. Hawks have scored 1. It's 7-5, and into bat is Carmen Stacy. 1 for 2 with an RBI single. There, Danny Cross is on second. Off the plate for ball 1. Carmen hitting cleanup. Amani Horn batting 5th. He's on deck. Ball 2. And Cross is taking off. He's in there. 7-5 now. And Cross is on third, hoping to come across home plate and make it a 1-run game. There's a shot up the middle, gets through! Carmen Stacy, a clutch RBI single. Cross scores, and it's a 1-run game, 7-6. Now Amani Horn's into bat. And you know Joel Norton, if there's a wild pitch here, he's going to try to send Carmen Stacy to second on a steal. Oh yeah. There you see the Sox retreating. Recule, of course, for those of you not familiar with the French language, means back up. That's what my ex used to say to me every time. And there's a Warhawk that's going to advance to second base on the steal. And now the game-tying run is 160 feet away from home. Two runs in for the Hawks here. And there's a mode shot up the middle of the center. Good stop in the center field. Stacy being waved around. Amadi's going to stay at first. Carmen Stacy scores. That's an RBI single for Amani Horn, and this ball game is leveled at 7. Did you see that bird that almost got nailed in center field? I haven't seen that since Randy Johnson hit the bird with the ball, the fastball. And Mia puts this one back to the pitcher. They're going to throw to first. They get the sure out there. Amani. One out. The go-ahead run is at second base, in scoring position with one out. And in steps Kaiden Horn, 0 for 1 with a walk.
Yeah, that was good. Good swing, good contact.
Ball gets away. Oh, and Horn's not going to go for it. That's what everyone else is wondering too, Joel. Tie game here, 7-7. 3 runs in for the Hawks. Kaiden swings and doesn't come up, hit the shot. Amani Horn on his horse, and he is in at third. So now, a fly ball to the outfield could result in the go-ahead run, assuming it's a sacrifice fly type of scenario. Horn watches that ball go by.
Hello, Zach. Let's play, Zach.
Tie game here, 7-7. Go-ahead run at third. That's a ball. Rylan Malush standing in the on-deck circle. 3 balls and a strike. Ball forward. And Horn's on base. And he represents what would be run number 5. Timeout. No outs too, by the way, here. That's the most critical thing. So even if Malush were to, hit this one to maybe first base or force a bang play at first, the Hawks would get a good opportunity. It's one down. All right, Mia Lucero Armstrong grounded out. Strike 1. So there is one out.
Pick it up out of his hand. Rylan, right out of his hand. Pick it up.
Rylan Malush into bat here. This game is tied at 7. The 0-1. Inside. And Kaiden Horn's gone. And he's at second base. And now if this ball's hit to the right side of the infield, you really would have to imagine that that 4th run of the inning, the go-ahead run, may come across here. Tie game 7-7. Bentley DuPont in on the on-deck circle. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here.
No, 2-2.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. That is a crucial second out. All right, so crucial RBI time coming up here for Bentley DuPont. 1 for 2 Or 0 for 1, sorry, with a walk, has also grounded out.
Yeah.
Ball 1. Dodu Charles standing on the on-deck circle.
Hello, Zach.
3 runs in for the Warhawks here after the Sox put up 3, so it's been
La balle est frappée.
a relatively evenly matched game throughout. The biggest lead was 3 for the Sox. The biggest lead for the Hawks is 1. It's 2-1 Hawks after 1. There's a strike. 4-3 Sox after 2, and right now it's 7-7. It was tied 4-4 after 3. We're in the bottom of the 4th here.
Sois prêt, Lévi.
Ball.
Força bien, Zach. On est là pour t'aider. T'es capable.
Swung on and missed. Strike 2, and Terrier's 1 strike away from getting out of this inning with the game tied.
Une fois, il retournera pas.
À ton 2-2, 2-2.
Now it's the Bobby Kennedy count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 3 deuces. Off the plate, full count. Hoo-hoo.
Faut lancer.
Close, you gotta swing. Don't go down looking.
Here's a 3-2. That's outside. And now the bases are loaded. Only 2 runs could score here for the Hawks because they've already put up 3. In steps Dodu Charles. The next inning is the open inning for sure. Ball.
Força bien. Petit droit. C'est pour ça qu'on veut.
That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nashton Mayo standing on the on-deck circle. 1-2 as Charles swings over the top. Charles puts it in play. Back to the pitcher. Terrier throws. And that's it. The Warhawks leave the bases open for a second time tonight. Tie game 7-7. Here we go. Top of the open inning. Tie game here 7-7. Ball 1. The Red Sox and Warhawks all tied up here. It's 7-7. Top of the lineup with Noah Sege into bat. Oh, that's 2 times in a row where he's been hit by a bouncer. Carbon Stacy's sitting this inning out. So Mayo's in at short. Ball 3.
Catcher.
4-pitch walk. Now batting no Forge 1 for 3 on the night. Yeah, we're gonna have a timeout here. Taking by Scuddy Cross. We're all even at 7. Ball gets by, and now the runner takes off, and the Sox have a runner on second base. Oh my! Mamma mia.
It's a relay out of play. He was already at second when they ran.
Yeah, but you cannot steal home on a... Oh, they score! I did not know you could steal home when... Anyway. Sox have the lead here, 8-7. But some bad miscues by the Hawks here. And the Red Sox have the lead. Runner was going to third, and then the ball was thrown away. Hit foul. Sorry, coach, you're not allowed to explain because incoming. Ball two. Eight, 7 Sox leading. Base is empty. Chateauguay has just scored to take the lead. This has been a really rough sequence for the catcher. Poor Mr. Malush. Perfect throwback, though. Red Sox have the lead. 3 balls and a strike. And the Sox have another runner on. And we are going to have a pitching change. We're coming back. So there, Danny Cross is coming to pitch. We got a steal. Ball 1. 8-7 Sox. 1-1. Carmen Stacy sitting this inning out.
Prendre ce bâton-là, même sur le dernier frappeur, tu frappais des fausses balles en retard. Le bâton il est beaucoup plus léger, ton bâton il est beaucoup trop présent. Tu arrives en retard sur la balle.
Hit back to first. Lucero Armstrong will take it to first, 1 down. Don't forget the top of the Warhawks lineup is due up in the bottom half of the open inning here. 8-7 Red Sox. Strike 1. Levy, he is 0 for 2 with a walk. Foul tipped off Alex the Hump, strike 2. There, Danny Cross 1 strike away from getting a crucial second out here. All right, that's like a screwball that makes its way outside.
Hey, let's go, on encourage les boys.
It's just a bit of high. 2-2. 2-2 the count. 1 down here. I'm pretty sure I just heard the baby try to yell 2-2. That's low. Full count. That is in there for strike 3, a crucial second out. 2 down. And Terry into bat for the Sox. Or sorry, that's Nemo V. Baudin. 1 for 1 with 2 walks. And he swings ahead of this one, strike 1. (8-7) Red Sox leading, 2 outs and a runner on third. That one hops the bag, even count 1-1. Fouled back. And there, Danny Cross is 1 strike away from sending the Hawks to the open inning, trailing only by 1. Fouled. And he stays alive in the count.
1-2.
Here's the 1-2 count. That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And this play is going to first. Hit well to second. Stop made. Throw to first in time, and that will take care of the Sox. But they do score 1. It's 8-7 Chateauguay. Warhawks need 1 to tie, 2 to win. All right, here we go. Bottom half of the open inning. Red Sox 8, Warhawks 7. Hawks need 1 to tie, 2 to win. In the bat, Nash to Mayo, 1 for 3. Takes ball 1. Nash has a double, a ground out, actually 2 ground outs. No, pop out, sorry. A ground out and a double. Nash, Deegan, and Adair Hidani do up for the Hawks here against Zach Terrier. Ball 2.
Only if you were 3 feet taller, right?
Mayo sends a shot up the middle, hits the catcher, Terry goes in the arm. Oh my goodness! What a play! What? That should only count as half an out because there's no way they called that. Wow. Sorry, Nash, but if they're going to get you out like that, they're just going to get you out. I don't even have the words to describe. What a play. Strike 1. And now the Sox get a big first out here. Deegan Daibo swings, misses. He's reached base 3 times on walks. And now it's 0-2. Adair Hidani Cross standing on the on-deck circle. Who is that over there? Ball 1. There, Danny Cross, and then Carmen Stacy. There, Danny's batting for sure. We don't know about Carmen. Ooh, off the plate, inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2. Lévi, concentre-toi.
Oh, they're asking what it is, but it's June bugs, not mosquitoes. Inside and high, and we've got a full count.
Vas-y, Zach.
Strike 3, and there are 2 outs. And the Warhawks are down to their final out. So here's a Darehadani cross. Carmen Stacy on the on-deck circle. Warhawks down by 1. And Danny hits this one. Fair ball. Adair Hadani cross has a single. Carmen Stacy is in. That was right on the line. We got a good shot of that.
Hey, les Red Sox, on relaxe.
And here's Carmen Stacy. Oh, there's a craze right now going on over all the June bugs that are out there. They're asking if it's bees or mosquitoes. It's June bugs. I don't know, in French I'll call them les mouches monstres. You know, the scary flies, man. I don't know how to describe. Here's Carmen Stacy, 2 for 3, 2 RBIs. Ball off the plate, and there Danny takes off, and he's in at second base. Well, Cross is in scoring position. Oh, someone's got to tell the guy in center. Turn off your lights!
Hey, les Red Sox, on prend notre temps, on joue au premier but.
That's not my Jeep.
Prends ton temps, Zach.
Runner on second. Here's the 1-0. Stacy sends a shot off the shoe. Oh, that was so close. What a jumping jack by there at Danny Cross.
It didn't look like he was in the way.
That's just bad luck all in all for the Sox. And here's Amani Horn, game tying run at third. Horn fouls it off. 2 outs. Carmen Stacy is the game winning run. She's at first. And the Sox are telling their team to back up. Horn hits this one off the ground. Gonna be a bang bang play. The throw. He's out. And the Red Sox win it 8-7.